Good. Welcome back to HBTV. This is the second game of the evening. This is your Hammond Baptist Warriors varsity team and the Quentin Road Eagles varsity. On the court for the Warriors, my name is John Woosley. Coach Conger is here with me after a hard-fought battle a few minutes ago. Coach Conger, why don't you give us the starters for the Warriors? Can you do that?
Yeah, Warriors starters. These are the 8th graders first. You got Michael Collins, who's injured, and I'm surprised playing tonight, but number 2 on the white jersey, Michael Collins. Chase Gonzalez, number 23 there, guarding ball. He's also an 8th grader. Ephraim Perez out there, number 1 at the wing, an 8th grader. Silas Romero, number 12, an 8th grader. And then Daniel Brandon, also number 10, an 8th grader. So no 7th grade starters for this game, though that might change throughout the year, John. A lot of depth on this team.
Yeah, and these guys, Danny Brandon in transition, no good with the left hand, and Josh really a tough shot.
Yeah.
And, man, right to the answer, right hand, left side.
Wow, there it is. Levi Laskus.
That's a bucket. Levi Laskus, number 15. Also for the Eagles, we got number 10 out there, Ethan Hightower. Here's Chase down low.
Oh, follow it, Chase.
Just can't get it to go.
It's a good take, though.
Number 13, Lincoln Reyes. Number 14, Levi Laskus. 20, Leo Milazzo, an 8th grader. And Matthew Zamora, number 31.
And, John, this is an exciting year here for these 8th graders. And last year, these guys, a lot of them played JV. So a lot of them, first varsity game is right here, right now. And so it's going to be a big year for them. I think the only 2 with a ton of experience last year were Michael Collins, 2 with the ball, and Chase Gonzalez.
Yeah.
So it'll be an interesting year of growth for these guys.
Yeah. John, and certainly Josh, I'm sorry. Used to talking to John Borch. Here's Chase at baseline. Tape.
Follow it, Chase.
Wow.
Chase got it, and Chase really does. I mean, he's high percentage with those shots. Surprised to see the misses.
Yeah, he is. He has a nice touch around the rim.
Nice
Here's up ahead.
pass.
Silas, 1-2 up, no good. Danny Brandon, a nice little rebound to himself. Michael Collins stepping into a 3.
Banked it. Did not whatsoever call bank. That wasn't even close. He was definitely going to swish on that. But he'll take it. I'll take it. He'll take it. Mike Collins.
His shot was dead on. You got to give him that. That momentum, man. He just came right into that from sprinting up the court.
Yeah.
Just gave it a little extra.
That's tough to shoot that shot, John.
There he is playing some D.
Good steal, Michael Collins. Man, I feel like his offense. And then he gets stripped. Lincoln Reyes, quick guy right there. Beat him up the floor, got the ball from him. And we said it, but Michael Collins dealing with a hip injury, John, sat out some of the blue-white game and then last practice. Just couldn't even move a muscle. But now getting up the floor pretty well or staying back on offense. I didn't watch it. Michael with another 2 points. He's got all 5 for the Warriors. This will be number 31, Matthew Zamora, bringing up the ball here for Quentin Road. And Quentin Road, John, always so well coached. And I hate playing against them because I know they're going to bring it. And it's terrible. They're the first game every year. And so every year it's like I'm trying to squeeze, and Coach Goodall as well, squeezing a million things out of the first 3 practices because you know you're going to get hit with it in Quentin Road and their coaching, man.
Josh, you're right, because we spoke to it a little bit in your game, but you can always count on them just working hard and being well coached.
Yeah.
You know, those 2 things, and really those 2 things, if you have a lot of talent or not, is, kind of besides the point. If you can work hard and have a good coach, man, sometimes that's all you need. And it seems like they have that year after year.
Nice pass. Eric Mata. Almost had the assist.
Wow.
There's Chase. Failing again on a layup, John. Chase with 3 missed shots here. Ephraim Perez trying to bank a 3, and he does. Ephraim Perez. We got 2 bank 3s so far. One from Michael, one from Ephraim. No chance Ephraim called that, man. That's hilarious. But Ephraim, John, even though he had a terrible bank 3 just now, his shot's great, and last year was a great shooter on my team, and in the offseason worked on his shooting form. His mechanics are solid. I think he'd be a good player here for this team.
Yeah.
Guy ahead, open, goes to Collins. Fader, no good. Chase there to tip it to Eric Mata, who subbed into the game, a 7th grader, number 21 there, John. Drives open and thought he got fouled, but instead it's a pass to Chase, who misses his 4th field goal with some contact.
Josh, Eric Mata, one of those guys, big-time player in both sports, basketball and soccer.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed watching him play soccer this year. And joining him out here, well, Chase was the goalie for that soccer team. And then Jesse Martinez.
Yeah.
Jesse Martinez impressed me this year playing soccer.
Oh, yeah.
And so, man, I'm excited to see him out here taking the court for the Warriors.
Yeah, and Jesse's one of those kids, John, that could start on this team. I mean, just in practice, he's always impressing people, playing aggressive, and really does do some lockdown defense on these starters. So it's fun to watch him out there during practice, and I think he's going to be one of those guys, John, this year that really just he blossoms, because I think this needs to be a big year for him, being probably like the Chase of next year.
Yeah.
He's going to have to take over that team with Eric next year. So Jesse needs to get better, but I think he wants to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, you see him in practice. He's working.
Yeah, Josh, and I told you earlier, I said about Quentin Road, but to work hard and have a good coach, you got those two things, especially as a 7th grader and 8th grader. Man, that'll take you so far. Yeah. And I've seen Jesse work hard. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to a good season with him.
Yeah. He's one of those guys you like coaching. You know, there's a couple of those guys, John. I don't know how much you know these guys, but there's some guys like playing out there. Just hard workers.
Yeah. Yeah, and certainly, Josh, we talked about how sometimes your team can take on the personality of the coach.
Yeah.
And so I've seen that with your teams through the years, that aggressive style of play, just attacking the ball, attacking the game. And that's certainly your personality, going into it. And now these guys, Coach Goodall, he's just a hard worker, a hard worker. And you see his guys kind of take on that personality throughout the season, just to work hard and apply themselves to the game of basketball. And so you're right. Blossom was a good word there for Jesse.
This is Chase Gonzalez here with the length guarding ball there as Levi Laskus brought it up. Jesse almost had a steal there on the smaller guy, and then they're going to whack him with a foul. Almost got out of it there. On the pass out, they called him with the foul. Sometimes the refs will let that go, but not today. Boy, I got a little too heated over that over and back, John, last game. That was
I didn't want to bring it up.
Oh.
I did not want to bring it up.
We'll be done with it. That was
a bad call.
It was a bad call.
We set it up here. Still sticking by that.
Had we had that call, we would have won the game, John. So that's why I was so upset about it. I knew we had a chance to win.
Oh, man.
You know me, I want every call, man. This is Michael Collins bringing it up across half court. And a nice kick to Chase, wide open. He's not going to take the three. Instead, he's going to go get a high percentage field goal for his first 2 points of the night.
Josh, what a drive by him.
Yeah.
Under control, gathering his feet, going up straight. Wow, love to see that out of Chase Gonzalez.
Yeah, and I know he's been working on that drive, John. Last year, more of a pure shooter. They'd put him in there at the 4, and he would shoot that baseline. But all year, he's been working on that drive and touch around the rim. I wasn't going to say that after he missed his first 4 shots, but he really has been working on it. I love the guy. I hope he scores a lot this year and has a lot of improvement.
Yeah.
But he's fun to watch, real smooth. Past Chase right now. They're in a man-to-man here. Nice kickback. One more pass would have had it, but Michael takes it himself.
Wow. That was a left hand, Josh.
Did he do a too small celebration? I hope he didn't do that, but he might have stuck his hand out for a too small. Michael Collins, competitor.
Oh, Josh, he's a fireball. Gotta keep an eye on that guy out there.
Oh, there's JT Kirchhoff, an 8th grader, also subbing in. Go to Chase. Oh, make that pass.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he had Chase for an easy 2. Didn't take it. But JT just got in the game, but another one of those guys, John, an 8th grader that last year had a real good season, and I think it's going to be fun to watch this year.
Yeah, we'll be back here for the second quarter of play. Your Warriors lead 12-2.
Welcome back to the second half here. That's Silas Romero with the 2 points. And it'll be Quentin Road bringing up the ball. This is the point guard who played last game as well, Lincoln Reyes, a quick little player. Trying to get all the way to the rim. He does and gets the shot off, but it's a bit long. Chase Gonzalez is there for the rebound. Mike Collins going to push it up the floor and just look for some options here. They're in a 2-3 zone, Quentin Road is, and so Michael's trying to set up the offense. Down to Chase, back to Michael. Michael, quick trigger three, and it's good. Michael Collins.
Wow.
Big three, John. Nothing
Didn't
but
need the
nets.
backboard for that one,
Yeah.
Josh. Man.
Well, he didn't get a running start this time, so he just thought, I'll just switch it for him. We'll make it easy on him.
Oh, man.
Great. Oh, and then Chase with the low block. Love that. Man on for Ephraim. No turnover. Got lucky and had Dan Brandon right behind him. And then Dan gets tripped up. Levi Laskus trying to play full court D there. Swing it to Michael. John Michael's shot. Didn't see that coming. I know he's got a good shot, but he really doesn't take a lot of them.
Sure. And sometimes you got to appreciate that about a point guard, Josh. In a game like this, I've seen him, even Ephraim's three in the first quarter. Michael was open, maybe a little bit of pressure, but instead was unselfish and passed the ball off. And I think we'll see that to be a pattern of his game this season where maybe wow.
Chase just stuffed his sandwich for him and gave it back. Took it all the way down to the other end for 2 points, man. Chase Gonzalez said, have a lunch, son. Right back into his face. Love that, man. Love Chase when he's aggressive.
Yeah. Josh, and as a leader on this team, got to have him aggressive. And there were moments last year where he could disappear and kind of fade into the background and just be a role player. But
wow, bank three, Levi
year.
Laskus. John, what's up with the bank right now? Someone unlocked it after 5
it's
p.m.
a magnet, yeah.
It's wide open. Oh, it's not 5 yet, but it always closes way too early. I don't know why banks are even open because no one that needs to go to the bank
Everybody's
can go
at
there.
work.
Yeah, everyone's working.
They're telling people, get the app, get online.
Exactly. Ephraim, same spot. Still a bit long. And, John, all three of his shots from that spot have been long. I think he's thinking he's got that three-point depth on his shot, and he's just shooting mid-range.
Yeah, Josh, I tossed it up to just first game, just the jitters, the adrenaline flowing.
Did you ever feel that, John?
Oh, yeah.
Yourself?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, man. For sure, a big game, and, man, you're hyped, you're ready to go. That adrenaline kicks in, and you just throw it over this backboard or something crazy.
Yeah, we had
a little long.
Emmanuel Perez had one of those where he came up. I guess it was halftime because I remember there was 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
And with 10 seconds left, you want to get to the rim, plenty of time. But he was thinking, I want this three, and he did. He took it with like 3 seconds to go still.
Yeah.
Pure over the backboard.
Yeah. He
beautiful.
Shucked it, launched it.
He did, man. He had a good game.
Gotta love it.
I like it. He played a hard game last game, and you love to see that from your guards.
Yeah. Yeah, Emmanuel Perez, a little spark plug there for the team.
Yeah.
And reminds me of his coach. Just never seen a shot he didn't like. I told you, they take on the personality of their coach.
I was not coaching that, man.
Man, every time he touched the ball, shot.
Well, when no one else is looking for a shot,
Yeah. No.
And I told him, like, listen, if the wings aren't shooting, just go ahead and take it.
He's got to be an engine there. Oh, that was funny. Here's Levi Laskus, far side. Lincoln Reyes up top, a little between the legs action. Josh Lincoln. Oh man, there's a Levi baseline take.
Oh, good shot there. Rebound, Eric Mata. Outlet ahead to Michael Collins. Has JT in the lane, but he takes another three, and this time nothing. Good looking transition there. Sometimes you like to get that ball one more pass to the runner, especially if it's a big guy like JT. If he's getting down the floor.
Sure.
You like to reward that kind.
Man, yeah.
Man, another shot there for Levi Laskus. He's banked a three in and taking a few shots here of late.
Substitution here for the Warriors. We got number 20, Ray Borsch, checking into the game.
Raymond Borsch.
And
I feel like we've heard the name Borsch, John.
I had word from Levi underneath for two. There's a little bit of magic in those shoes that he's wearing. Just a little bit of magic, Josh.
Whoa.
And I got word that those were Mr. Jonathan Borsch
old
basketball shoes.
No.
Dusting them off, lacing them up.
What? So they're good luck. Oh, Ray Borsch. Oh, I thought that was in. Almost had it.
Man, gotta love it.
I think the shoes might have been what messed him up. I think Ray was going to make that shot, and then the shoes were like, John Borsch, and then he missed it. Oh, nice assist from Ray Borsch.
Oh.
Nice look. JT Kirchhoff. And JT can score around the rim. I think he might be one of the best on this team at scoring around the rim. John last year he had a couple 20-point games just around the rim. I mean, just being aggressive, and he'll be nice down there as he grows into that role, running the 4 spot. Be fun to see.
Yeah, John, another guy that just seems to be a hard worker down there and coachable.
Fast break. Eric Mata in for 2. That's what I like from Eric. And Michael Collins yelling.
Let's go.
Raising his hands to the crowd.
Yeah.
Saying, crowd, you're not in it enough. Get into it.
We're up 19.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Side of the backboard.
Ray Borsch up ahead, little tip action. Out to JT. Under a minute to go here in the half. Your Warriors with a comfortable lead here. And Michael Collins will slow it down.
Oh, don't pick up that dribble. John, as a guard, that is the worst thing to do, especially against the zone. Pick up that dribble.
Yeah.
And then you're stuck.
Yeah.
And Ray Borsch tried to feed Eric Mata there, or Eric to Ray. Just a little bit off, and it's going to be Quentin road ball with 44 to go here in the first half. It'll be Levi Laskus bringing the ball across half court. Levi, good little ball handler for a big guy. And a nice take. Look at that. Looks smooth doing it, John. 2 points for Levi. Nice look. It'll be Michael trying to walk it up, maybe eat some clock.
Josh, the Eagles right now, they seem to be in a 2-3 zone. And I know they mixed it up on you earlier in the game, and that was not very nice for the coaches of Quentin Road to do. And so we did not appreciate that very much.
They're just showing off.
Yeah.
They're just showing off that they've been practicing for a whole year and that we just started 2 weeks ago.
Oh, man, ago. That was just not good.
That's rude, real rude.
Yeah.
So, you know.
10 seconds to go. Here comes Michael.
Ryan Fontana right there.
2 players in white.
Jesse, no good. Rebound, JT.
Oh, man.
Tried to kick it up. Could not get it. JT Kirchhoff. Ray Borsch had the shot, and he passed it up, but would have had 2 points. Almost.
Thanks for joining us here on HBTV. Your score is 26-9 after the first half of play. We'll be back here in about 7 minutes. We'll introduce you to our HBTV crew and some of the students that help make that possible, and be back here in about 7 minutes. We'll see you then. Welcome to HBTV. My name is John Woosley, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you our 2023 HBTV crew. Here they are. Noah Hollahan, senior and HBTV original live stream expert. Darvell Blanton, varsity basketball player by day, videographer, editor by night. Edie Olson, the karate master, social media manager, photographer, along with Mahala McGraw, social media manager, a junior, and a photographer as well. Azalea Armijo, the cat lady, and Canva wizard. Luke Audis, senior varsity basketball player, editor, videographer. Alana Elliott, social media manager and photographer. Josie Stokemeister, chief problem solver and varsity volleyball player. Ryan Bogus, an assistant producer on our live streams for HBTV. And our newest member to our crew this year, freshman Xavier Huckins, a producer in the making. So thankful for each of the members of the HBTV crew. We thank you for joining us here on HBTV, and we hope that you'll join us again soon. Welcome back to the second half of play. This is your Hammond Baptist Warriors and the Quentin Road Eagles. Your Warriors in white and the Eagles in the darker color there, the royal blue. As Lincoln Reyes for three, a little long. Rebound Chase Gonzalez. And here come the Warriors. Comfortable lead here for the Warriors to start this second half. Up 13. I have no idea how many points. Go ahead, Mr. Engineer, get the math there for me.
I believe it's 15 or 17.
See, harder than it looks. You laughed at me.
17.
And then said the
I
wrong
wasn't
answer.
laughing at you. I was laughing.
You were laughing at me.
I was laughing at this hot dog being what it is, you know.
Oh, man, looks like a good hot dog there. Good dinner.
Oh,
wow.
deep three once
wow.
again, looking for it.
Wow.
Velasquez not afraid to shoot. There's Chase all the way. Oh, got to hit that for Chase, but a good drive. I like the effort to get down the floor. Chase been working hard tonight for sure.
Yeah, and Josh, too, in transition with a little bit of pressure for the big guy to go to the rim and not just kind of get pushed outside. Here's Danny in transition. A little English, no good.
Oh, Michael tip drill. Look at Michael working, though. Got a foul, but good work. Michael's not going to like that. Oh, he took the – amen.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's definitely a foul. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that he took that foul, raised his hand.
Yeah, Josh,
and
you got to love to see that.
Yeah, and you know what? Michael didn't do that a lot last year, and I was trying to work on that, so I'm glad he's doing that now. Chase Gonzalez teeing it up here. Oh, good Michael defense there. And this is in the game, Ethan Hightower, number 10. Got it stripped. There's Ethan Perez. Assist to Michael. Michael's pushing. Jump three, and almost banked it in. He likes to bank on the runners. They can't get it to go.
Oh, man. Ethan pushing in transition. Turnover, here comes Michael Collins. Oh, man. Eagles sitting in that
passes.
2-3 zone here, Josh.
Oh, good passes. You got to have that final shot, but good passes to get him the ball where he has a high percentage. But good looks there, good ball movement, and that's just the signs of a good team with good chemistry. Just moving that ball right to the open man. One thing I need to be better, though, is Chase's percentage. I think Chase normally is just 100% in practice, you know? So he's really missed a few too many tonight. Obviously not going to hurt us, but it could hurt in the future games if that doesn't get cleaned up a little bit.
For sure. Oh, man. He's playing pickup ball here, boys. Got to go to the refs.
Yeah. Michael's in PE right now. He's hanging out. There you go.
Yeah, Josh, and we spoke to this earlier, but just the first game jitters.
Yeah.
No doubt Chase here around the rim. He's got solid defense on him.
Yep.
Got everybody watching, the fans cheering, and no doubt he'll calm that down because you're right, man. A great percentage around the rim.
Yes. And it's funny, man, in practice, he doesn't miss.
Yeah.
You know, he's great.
Yeah, and really the offense is going to have to run through him, Josh.
Yeah.
And so he's got to be a big part of this offense. So need that high percentage shot down low from him for sure. Danny Brannon for three, no good.
Danny against that 2-3 zone. He thought, I'm going to fire this right here. Danny, and with not a lot of space, there was two guys kind of on him. You know, he's like, oh, this is my shot right here. That's an open one. There it is.
Oh.
Good look, Dan Brannon. Ephraim kicking it back up. We're taking the open shot right now, guys. That's for sure. Taking the open shot. That's going to be a 2, and it's good for Mike Collins. Toe on the line. Nearly a 3. But, John, I'd like to see that shot go in, you know, for Mike Collins.
Yeah. Yeah. Josh, and, man, I said Chase Gonzalez a second ago, but Michael Collins, that point guard position is crucial.
Yeah.
You got to be able to take care of the ball, facilitate, and then to be able to put some points on the board for your team is always nice, too.
Oh, Michael, with plenty of time, got to make that pass. Michael, hard foul. And not giving up 2 points there. Michael, he said, no, sir, no way. And smart drive there by Levi Laskus. He'll go to the line for 2 shots, John.
Yeah, Levi, a familiar name here, Josh, an 8th grader. So I've seen him here for the last couple of years, a nice player here for the Eagles. And it looks like he grew a few inches there.
Yeah.
So that always comes in handy.
He was a guard, I believe, last year. But the nice thing about being a guard and then shooting up is that you've got those guard skills.
Yeah.
And you see him out here, John. He's shaking and baking.
Yeah.
He's getting to the rim. And
Yeah, Josh, I think he might be the tallest guy there on the Eagles team, and he's bringing up the ball half the time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll come in handy. Certainly cause some mismatch issues. Unless you got the right defender. You know, unfortunately, we got Chase Gonzalez out there.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Chase, lockdown.
After this game, folks, we'll have our varsity matchup, the Swordsmen and the Eagles. The varsity team's facing off, Josh, and I've been looking forward to this game for the last week since we had that blue and white game.
Man.
And looking forward to these guys. Got a solid team this year, and looking forward to seeing them in action at 5:45. So you can catch that here in about the next 30 minutes. Here's Chase under the basket. Man, just multiple opportunities here.
Oh, Jesse. Wild shot from Jesse Martinez.
Yeah, he said, I've been working out.
First game,
working out.
Yeah, he said first game jitters.
In case you didn't notice.
Yep. Just want to show off how far he can throw the ball. He's like, I'm gonna do one of these. And then we'll get
let everybody know I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here, right here.
Now everyone knows. They looked at me. They saw me.
Oh, man. Jesse.
Oh, good tee, Eric Mata.
Good hustle, both teams.
Look at that. Oh, and Laskus is down. He might be hurt there. Chase with one hand. Beautiful take. Yeah, Levi might be really hurt there. Looks like he might hurt his elbow. And that would be unfortunate. Their best player out there thus far. Yeah, and I think they're going to pull him out. And it was nice to see that he wanted to keep playing, John.
Yeah.
He was trying to stay in the game. It's always a valiant effort, but, boy, you don't want to risk him for the rest of the season, you know.
Oh, sure.
Long-term injury. I think just getting him out, getting it looked at, probably the best approach, you know, at this point. So, glad to see him. Hopefully he seemed to be okay. You know, if he wanted to go back in the game, he must not have thought it was that serious. Hopefully he's okay shortly.
Yeah. Coach Stankus there, Coach Fontana looking him over. Making sure he's all right.
Yeah, swinging from Reyes up to Hightower. Hightower looking for an option. Back to Reyes, and Lincoln Reyes, a quick little guard here, trying to do some damage on Eric Mata. And step back for three. No good.
Nice looking shot there. And Josh, a lefty, if I'm not mistaken. And those can be tricky.
Oh, JT under the rim. Looks like maybe an offensive foul. He might have kicked out there. Yeah, they did say offensive foul. I think, and that's a rule. If you're not aware, if the offensive player goes up and extends a leg or sometimes even an elbow while he's going up and in a non-basketball form, that sometimes is an offensive foul. And I think JT might have got him with the leg there. JT trying to explain to Chase what he just did, but I think he kicked that leg out and probably got an offensive foul.
Yeah, Josh, I was watching JT as he caught that ball. He was wide open on the block, and I think it caught him off guard how open he really was.
Yeah.
Just to turn around and, man, wide open.
John, you mentioned it a second ago, but just to whet your appetite a little bit for that coming varsity game, in the blue-white game last week, we had a slam dunk in our gym. Now, it's not technically a home game. It's just a scrimmage. But a dunk happened in this gym, and it was not the guy that dunks all the time.
Yeah.
It was a sophomore, Connor Lemon, got a dunk in the blue-white game, and boy, this could – two guys now, John, that can dunk in a game. So I'm excited. Could see our first in-game dunk in this gym in over a decade, probably 15, 20 years.
Yeah, it's been 11. Yeah, you're right. Probably about 15 years, Josh. Brian Lenhart.
Yeah.
I believe it was a 2008 graduate. Yeah, so he'd be right on there.
Boy,
15
that's a
years.
long time.
Yep. Yeah, we were talking about Brian Lenhart a little bit because Levi Stoneback is on your team.
Yeah.
So that would have been his uncle.
Hey, and Levi played well
tonight. Which would have been cool.
Man.
Yeah, he did a good job. We were talking about the basketball heritage in a couple of those guys.
Yeah.
You know, Lincoln Reynolds, basketball family there. Levi there with Brian.
Yep.
You know, just pretty neat there. Just the tradition of basketball here at HB. So
yeah, you love to see
Levi
that.
fits right in there. Yeah.
And I'm glad he's playing basketball. I believe last year wrestled as a grade schooler, and now I'm glad playing basketball. So hopefully he likes it.
Yeah.
Keeps playing. Good work, Eric Mata. Jesse.
Oh, that's
Buzzer beater. Jesse Martinez. Great look there. We're going to dump you off for the third quarter, and we'll see you back here in a few minutes.
Back to the action here. 38-12 is your score. The Warriors with a comfortable lead here. I'm not even going to try to do the math. Warriors in white, Eagles in royal blue.
26.
Thank you. Mr. Josh Conger here, engineer by day, HBTV commentator by night. And Josh, we were talking about you earlier, man. Just thankful for your investment into these guys, into the program, into HBTV. You're the man. You're the man. And we're very thankful for all that you do for the sports program here at Hammond Baptist. And
I appreciate it, man.
don't get the paycheck from the school like most of us here, but still here grinding at 3:30. That is huge. And speaking of huge, Chase Gonzalez.
Nice transition. I like how you did that.
With a triple.
Man, but Chase, John, and we said it, but that proves it, a knockdown shooter. I mean, he is a great shooter. So he's had to learn some of this post stuff that he's going to have to do this year, but that shooting is what he does naturally. So fun to see that.
Oh, and a block there. It's his third this game. Ephraim Perez on the far side. 41-12 is your score. 3:30 to go in the game. Like we said earlier, immediately following this game, the Swordsmen, the varsity teams, will face off.
Oh, give it to him.
Scheduled for 5:45, so we're looking forward to that. If you're looking forward to watching some more basketball this evening, we'll be here. We will be right here.
Oh, nice cut. Nice
Wow.
pass. Dan Brandon, 2 points. Easy bucket.
Yeah, Josh, that's just good coaching right there. Good coaching. This is their first game with this coach, so all that credit goes to last year's coach. When I say good coaching, which was you, right? That was you.
Yeah, we don't run that play at all.
Oh,
so
okay. Oh, man.
That is all
trying to give
Steve
you some
Goodall right
credit.
there. I appreciate
And,
it. But I can't take it, John. That's
yeah,
a good
he
play.
got wide open in the middle.
Yeah, good cutting, though. Actually, that's probably 51, which we do run, but I know Steve does some different stuff. We do coach different ways, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I use the pick and roll a lot, and I use a lot of motion. I think you need that at that level. Guys aren't smart. I mean, not smart enough, but they're not experienced enough, John,
Sure,
I think,
sure.
to do some of these complex offenses. But then as they progress, you know, Coach Goodall's got them doing some extra stuff, and I like that. And then obviously Coach Woosley in high school.
Yeah.
And Coach Goodall, James Goodall, you're going to learn a lot more. So it's a progression here.
Yeah, here the Warriors running a little bit of offense here.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of 51 motion. Which, again, I called 51 motion, I think, 5 or 6 times tonight, and there was none of this. So none of this happened. None of that.
Jesse Martinez hustling down low.
Nice
Kick out
work.
Collins. Rise and fire. No good.
Good look, though, Mike Collins. Jesse, get in there. Chase. Oh, there you go, Chase. Need it. Need it from Chase. And now he will pull Chase out for the first time, and he'll come out. Oh, no, Chase is staying in. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, there he goes. I was going to say, man. Hey, that is one thing. Steve Goodall does not lose a lead. Like, when he's up, he might be up 30. He's thinking, like, dude, what if they come back? Steve Goodall never going to lose one of those games. If he's up, he's not going to lose no matter what. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Oh, nice. Go, Ray. Give it back. Jesse. Oh, whacked on the arm. Those shoes were telling him, don't shoot it. Give it back to Jesse. The shoes were telling him. They were talking at him that whole. He was wide open, and his shoes yelled at him, stop, give it to Jesse. Don't go anymore.
Raymond Borsch in the game, and happy to see him out there. His older brother, Mr. Jonathan Borsch, teacher here in the high school. And he was commentating up here last game. He's in the booth with us. Commentator, lighting technician here in the gym.
English teacher.
All
great
those
stuff
LED lights up there, all the LED lights, that was his idea.
Whoa.
His idea.
They're up, though.
Yeah.
They're up all the way around.
They're up, and he has the controller, and he's the one that makes them go crazy during starting lineups and whatnot.
Lighting engineer. Go, JT.
Oh.
JT got to have that one. They're going to get Mike Collins with a foul. See if he shoots his hand up again. There you go. Pat in the chest. I like that. This is the start of something good here, John. Mike Collins owning those fouls. I like it. It's going to be a good year.
For sure.
This is Ray Borsch playing sticky defense, half court. Oh, Jesse almost had it. Drive. That's Anthony Hoffman. Couldn't quite get it. It's going to go back to Mike Collins. And it'll be a Warrior victory. Whoa, shot it there. A Warrior victory, John, here, 45-12. What a game here by the Warriors, starting off 1-0 on the season. And good effort, John. I like the effort all game, just from all those guys. Good work.
Yeah, 100%. Thanks for joining us here on HBTV. John Woosley, Josh Conger, signing off.